Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
Where did you find that?
Some kid back in town. Traded the van for it, straight up. I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
You know, Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
Hey, and welcome back to the wonderful world of mortgages. Broadcasting today from the house, well, a corner of my house. Actually looking out on the rest of my house. You guys can see this wall of my house behind me. You're welcome. So, as you can see maybe from that video that let us in, I love Dumb and Dumber, and we're going to talk about the ways today that I think our government is acting like Dumb and Dumber. Making one bad decision and then thinking they totally redeemed themselves by making another bad decision. So we're going to talk about two things. The VA funding fee for all mortgages for VA, or VA mortgage loans and their funding fees. That wasn't really specifying what we were talking about at all. And the debt ceiling, our super committee as it were. So first of all, the VA funding fee is reverting back to its old VA funding fee premium. We spoke a couple of months ago about how the VA funding fee was set to reset to a lower level, 1.4%, if Congress didn't act. And it did for a while. It's set, and there's other percentages, but we're just going to use the first-time VA home buyer use and active duty or veteran no disability. It went down from 2.15% of your loan amount to 1.4%. Well, the president signed into law yesterday, the 21st, to send it back to 2.15%. All right, so it's as if it never changed. Why does that make me upset? It makes me upset because it happened so quickly, but our super committee that was supposed to be the answer to our debt problems and getting our deficit under control and reining in our spending and maybe increasing our revenue or taxes if we needed to. But at any rate, getting our spending under control and our deficit under control so that we didn't end up being Greece or Italy or Spain, which isn't going to happen soon, but down the line, inevitably we will run out of money and it will happen. Well, they failed. They're going to announce tomorrow, the 23rd, that they failed. And we expected it. This weekend it came out there where they said that they're not going to be able to come to an agreement. The markets didn't really react because we were like, yeah, duh. You know, you're not telling us anything new. So, I mean, they can't get it through all of Congress, so they get 6 people together, or excuse me, 12, 6 from each party together, co-chaired by the wonderful senator from my state of Washington, Senator Patty Murray. And they can't do anything. And that kind of makes me ashamed that nothing was at any rate. So that didn't really affect our mortgage interest rates. Our bond yields are still very low. The 10-year treasury is below 2%, and if it can stay below 2%, I mean, that's good and bad. It means that we're still the safest bet to place your money, and it's going to keep mortgage interest rates low. It means those two things. The things that are going to send mortgage interest rates lower are going to be Europe, obviously, but more specifically, Spain and France, in my opinion. Greece and Italy, until they default, are pretty much priced in. We understand what's going to happen there. But Spain's borrowing costs are rising, just like Greece's did, just like Portugal's did, just like Italy's did. And France is on the verge of being downgraded. Now, if France is downgraded, the reason that's important is because that's one of the 2 major players, Germany and France, that are really driving these bailouts and the economic stimulus in Europe to try to help out these weaker economies. So if they get downgraded, it's going to be harder for them to finance that, which means there's going to be less money available for the other countries, which means it's probably going to exacerbate the problem and accelerate the default, in my opinion, of those lower countries and maybe even the dissolution of the euro. So, all right, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will see you guys again next Tuesday. I hope you guys eat and eat and eat and eat. Because if you don't, I'm going to feel bad about how much I eat and eat and eat and eat. All right, until next time, I hope you guys forward this on to your friends, Facebook, Twitter, send it out, email. My information's here, 253-468-1073, Brian@AbsoluteLoans.com. You can catch me on Twitter at BRLaFlame or on Facebook at Mortgage Matters Facebook.com/my Mortgage Matters. I do this all the time. You think I'd have that down. And feel free to subscribe right over there. Right over there. That's where you're going to subscribe. Put your email in. I'll email this out to you every day. You know you want to do it. Till next time, you guys, stay classy.